Hello everybody and welcome to the School of Jazz Guitar with Chuck Loeb here on ArtistWorks, the premier musical education website anywhere. I'm here to show you some tips and techniques that you might not find anywhere else, either on another guitar school or in books or in DVDs or anywhere. These are things that I've found useful for me and I wanted to share them with you. They're kind of special and hopefully you'll like them. I'm going to talk a little bit about some practical issues, okay? The first one is sometimes, we play gigs and there's alcoholic beverages on the gigs. And sometimes we might have a couple of drinks and, things could get a little loose, like you might not be able to walk in a straight line, but also you might get a little loose on the guitar and might get off from side to side. So what I've developed this technique is, let's say you're playing just a regular bar band blues, and you're looking at something and your hand slips down a fret. That could happen to anybody. So what you can do is you can just use this method that I've developed. If you end up here, just push the guitar back up into position. That way you don't have to move your hands and you can keep looking at whatever you're looking at. And go on, etc., etc. Technique, it could come in handy. Give it a try. Now, the other another technique that I found is sometimes, you're in a hurry and you're trying to get ready for a gig and you may have forgotten to tune up, and you might not have your guitar exactly in position and they're going to start the session. Well, sometimes, like you might end up like this, you're like plugging in stuff and you have your guitar like this. Remember, you can always strum from behind. And then tune up. And then just check it and make sure it's all in tune. That tip comes courtesy of my good friend Will Lee, the bass player on the David Letterman Show and the band Fab Four. Thank you, Will. That's a good one. And lastly, when I was at Berkeley, I was much younger. I was up there in the decade. I won't mention which one. And I was playing one day and I realized I came across, again, where sometimes you might run out of a way to play something, or you might find yourself in a position that's kind of awkward, and you have to use every resource you have to be able to get the notes you need when you need them. I talk about that on my school quite a bit, as all of you know. And so I was trying to figure out if I was playing a scale, a chromatic scale, and I was trying to go contrapuntally in one direction with one finger and going up in one direction and down in the other. Right? I would find myself getting close to the end, so I was right here. Well, let me start again. Now, I'm getting just too far apart here, so I can move up with my pinky and use another part of my anatomy to finish it off. Just one more technique to help you play whatever you need. I'm Chuck Loeb. The School of Jazz Guitar is at artistworks.com or chuckloebguitar.com. Thanks so much, and I'll see you around campus.